Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PNTV. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this on Friday, so that's where the green line annotation is coming from. But after today's price action, somewhat of a tricky chart to analyze from a presentation standpoint because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 13.27 seconds, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. If you care about the big picture of things, yeah, I get it, the price did pull back today. But from the big picture, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And when you have higher bases being built over longer stretches of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. And I'm going to be talking about things from a bigger picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a much different strategy and perspective going into the trade. Case in point right here, and I'm not going to beat this dead horse too much because if you can just go back and watch the video from Friday. But talked about this level down here at 12 cents and how that was a very important level. And again, you can go back and watch why it was so important. And you can see that the price is still not even close to breaking above that. On top of that, now you have the purple line here, the famous 50-period simple moving average, now crossing up above that green line. So case in point, from a broad sense, big context perspective, the chart is well up above these overall key levels of support. In the near term, I mean, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? The ideal level of support, I would call right up here at 16 cents. Now, if the price falls below 16 cents, by no means am I saying that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can stay above it, that would certainly be, the biggest sign of power, going forward and be a great sign of strength. But again, if the price doesn't hold above it, not the end of the world by any stretch, because you still do have these other, overall levels of support that I've already talked about. In regards to levels of resistance, pretty straightforward at this point in time. The party today stopped up there at 19 cents. So 19 cents will be public enemy number one going into the move, I guess, on Wednesday, right? The markets are closed tomorrow for the 4th of July. So with that being said, everybody have a great Independence Day, and I will see you back on Wednesday. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.